Hello. Let's get ready to rock and roll with the next lesson 11. Chapter 10 is, how do you say, in the books. So now we can move on to chapter 11. And it's all about subtracting up to 100 using tens, ones, place value blocks, mental math, hundreds charts, the same thing we've been doing this whole time. So it should be nice and easy for you. And we're going to start with a little bit of a review from topic 10s, just to kind of remind you of the different ways you can do addition problems, because we're going to do the same thing with subtraction problems. So let's get started. So what we're going to do
tens at the hat store
is this equation, this problem. Hopefully this will get your mind going back into what we're looking for. So it's called tens at the hat store. And what we have to do is figure out the answers to these equations they're going to ask us. Sometimes we do these in class. They're called the animated math story.
Big hats and 30 little hats for sale. Count the hats by tens. How many hats for sale in all?
All right, so it says big hats and 30 little hats for sale. So it says count the hats for sale. And it says count by tens as well. So I see 10 of those ones, 10 of those ones, 10 of those ones, 10 and 10, which means we have 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s. 5 10s is the same as what number? Right, 50. So there are 50 hats in all. And then, of course, the screen is going to double check our answer. So our answer is going, bye-bye. And then we'll hear their answer.
50.
Bada bing, bada boom. We are awesome. Let's keep it going.
Snow hats and beach hats for sale. Count the hats by tens. How many hats for sale in all? Hats.
All right, let's do the same thing. Let's count the tens. So I see a bunch of tens down there. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s. 7 10s is the same as what number? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I drew 7 10s, and 70 should be our answer. Let's see if we got 70.
70.
Yeah, keep up the good work, you guys. All right, next question.
40 hats for sale. Monkey brings 20 more hats. Count the hats by tens. How many hats for sale in all? Hats.
All right, this one's a little bit trickier because they start with these 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Plus monkey brings in 20 more. And if you don't believe me, there's 10, 20. So how many do we have in all? Right on. You should have said 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 hats in all. Let's see if they got the same answer as we did.
60.
Yes, well done, you guys. Next one.
Purple hats and red hats for sale. Count the hats by tens. How many hats for sale in all?
All right, same thing we got to do. There's a bunch of giraffe hats. 10, 20, 30, 40. So there are 4 groups of 10 or 40 hats in all. Let's see if we got the same answer as they did.
40.
Well done. I think there's one more we're going to try. Nope, they're just having a little dance party, all these silly giraffes, to end our problem. So I'm going to stop those little things from dancing, and we'll move on to our actual math papers today. All right, this is the second time I'm playing it, which means I really love and miss all of you guys. I've been seeing so many people on our Zoom meetings, and it just makes me so happy to see your pretty faces, boys and girls. So I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's keep on working on chapter 11. All right, it says subtract tens using models. That's what we're going to do today. So it says at the very top, how? How can thinking about 4 minus 1 help you to find the difference of 40 minus 10. Now, the word difference means that's the answer to a question, to a subtraction problem. So when you find the difference of something, you subtract them. And that's why you always get your answer, and they call that the difference. Use place value blocks to help you. All right, well, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away 1 equals how many? Well, let's find out. So what I'm going to do is get a different color to do 4. They want us to take away 1 there and 1 there. And how many do we have left? Well, we have 3. And we're going to do the same thing when we do 40 minus 10. 10, 20, 30, 40 minus 1, 10. So we have 4 tens minus 1 10. I'm going to get a different color. And we're going to take away 1 10 over there and 1 10 over there. How many do we have left? Well, let's see. For our first equation, we had 4 minus 1, and we have 3 1s left. And for our second equation, we had 4 10s, which is the same as 40, minus 1 10, which is the same as 10. And guess what? We still have 3 10s left. So hopefully you see some similarities between the number 3 1s and the number 3 10s. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I'll see you on the next page. Today's lesson should be pretty easy for us. And we're back. That was Goofy from Mickey Mouse. Yeah, just laughing and yelling at us. So the first page might be a little bit confusing, so I want to clarify things on this page. So for number 1, we're going to kind of skip because they already did it for us. So we can go back and use that as reference if you'd like. But for number 2, they want to know how many 10s are there in all. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s in all. Now you should know that 6 10s is the same as what number? Right, 6 10s. And if you don't believe me, you can say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now, how many 10s do they cross out or take away? Right, they crossed out 1, 2. So they crossed out 2 10s, or they took 2 10s away. And 2 10s is the same as what number? Right on, 20. Well done, you guys. You're working hard today already. We're only on the first question. Wow. All right. How many 10s are left? Well, you should see 1, 2, 3, 4 10s are left. And 4 10s is the same as 40. Good job, you guys. 40. That's what we're going to talk about for the whole day today. It's very simple, but also very challenging because we're finding the difference, which means subtraction. See you on the next page. All right, and we're back. So there's 4 on this page, but I'm only going to do 2 with you. Yeah, that was Woody the Woodpecker laughing at you guys because I'm not doing all 4, just 2, so you can get some independent practice. So let's try it again. How many 10s do you see in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s in all, which is the same as what number we just said? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then you tell me, how many 10s did they cross out? Right, 3 10s. And 3 10s is the same as 10, 20, 30. And then how many 10s do we have left? Right on, you guys. Well done. There are 5 10s left. 5 10s is the same as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Rocking it today. All right. Number 4 is our next one. Let's get a more festive, fun color for us. Let's go with Blue House Eagles. All right, number 4. Number 4 says, how many 10s do you see in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s in all, which is the same as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And how many 10s do they take away? Right, 1 10. Well, that should be easy for you. That's 10. And how many 10s are left? 1, 2, 4 10s, right on. Thanks for counting faster than me on that one. And 4 10s is the same as saying 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, you try the next 2 all by yourself, and I'll see you on the next page. All right, we made it to the last page. Good job, you guys. Crowd's getting pumped up for us. Number 7, it says Ethan. Ethan. Ethan has 30 crayons. Well, I'm going to remember that. He gives 10 crayons away. I'm going to remember that. So we had 30. I wish I had 30 crayons. and he gives 10 crayons away. How many crayons does Ethan have now? Write the equation. Well, how many crayons did he have in all, guys? Right, 30. And how many should we take away, or how many did he give away? He gave away 10. And let's see here how many we have left. Now, 30 minus 10, that's really challenging. This is the first time doing this without any place value blocks. Whew. All right, let's see if we can do it. There's 30 in all, 10, 20, 30. Oh, and then they take away one of those 10, so I X it out. How many 10s do they have left? There's 2 10s right there. And 2 10s is the same as saying 10, 20. Sweet, you guys. We just did a subtraction equation from second grade. 30 minus 10 is 20. I am really impressed with you guys. How about you, crowd? Are you pretty happy? All right, they're cheering you on a little bit. Well done, good job. Ooh, number 8 is algebra, which means something that is very, very challenging that you're going to learn in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th, high school, even college. Whew. Jacob. All right, let's read about Jacob. Jacob solved these problems. Did Jacob subtract 1 or 10? Finish the equations. Well, let's see. 50 minus blank equals 40. Well, we have to go from 50 down to 40. All right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, should we take away 1 or should we take away 10? Nice. Look, we have to take away a whole 10 to get 40. So we have to take away a 10. Good job. All right, I'm going to get my eraser out to give us a little bit of a workspace up here. Bulldoze that. Thank you. And our last equation says 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, minus, minus I don't know how many, to get 59. So we have 60 in all. Well, let's see. If we take away a 10, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We don't want 50. We want 59. So should we take away 1 or 10? Well, 10 doesn't work, so I know that I only have to take away 1. If you were able to do that with mental math, you might need to get out of 1st grade and jump up to 2nd grade, nizow. All right, our last equation is down below. We're going to skip number 9. I would love it if you do it because it says write and solve a story problem for 90 minus 10. Get creative, get fun, maybe even send it to me and I'll feature it on one of our videos. But I am going to do the last equation with us. So I'll see you on the last question. All right, number 10 is assessment. That means test time. And I'm using green for my house, the Haruma greenhouse. Bryce and Sabrina and Found have been really representing hard. Kayana, they've been on Zoom a lot lately with the greenhouse. So assessment says 20 teddy bears are for sale at the store. All right, I am not going to count all those teddy bears. I'm just going to pretend that there must be 20 there. Oh, okay, so I see one group of 10 at the top. So there's 10 there and 10 there. And 10 plus 10 is 20, so there's 20 in all. So those 20 teddy bears are for sale at the store. Woohoo! After a day, 10 teddy bears are sold. So let's sell all these ones. We sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or we took out the whole 10. Here you go. And how many teddy bears are on sale at the store now? Well, how many are left, you guys? You fill in the answer while we finish our chapter 10. All right? I said chapter 10. I meant chapter 11. See you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you need any help.